people that are not making good decisions is WB, who seem to be doubling down on a live service model. They decide. Okay, so
that's why he's the host.
Just to set the story, they had the best-selling game of 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
Multi-million game seller, which no one wanted to talk about because there's a bunch of things that we already talked about.
Good game, but let's move on. Yeah,
good game, but the property, obviously, the creator of the property, not a legend, not an icon. The complete opposite of a legend and an icon, actually. But okay, so Hogwarts Legacy sold. How much did it sell? Sold millions. I don't remember, but
it was astronomical.
Millions of copies.
It was. I think it's sold more than Call of Duty or close to it.
Absurdly large gap,
which is
the biggest selling game of 2023.
It kept WB alive. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, basically, it's the only bright mark in WB's profit margins. And then you have Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League, which is already on sale for $41, by the way.
Still ain't worth that much.
Known as a flop. Basically, they came out and they said, "Yeah, we've made mistakes with this game," and yeah, but they decided
421 people in game right now.
They said that we're gonna focus on the live service model instead of AAA games.
What live service model? You can't have a live service model if it's not live. When you got 421 people in game, like what?
Bro, okay, look, I'm trying to process and understand what's going on here. Is this like a plan they've already made and they decided to stick it through, or did the CEO, whoever's in charge, just look at this and was like,
so let me look something up. Is there a live service game that WB has made that has done like miraculously for them? Is there any game that like, because I'm not seeing the precedent for them to double down on this. I'm not seeing it. Like
it's hard to make sense of the thought process of idiots.
Maybe the mobile games? If there's any mobile games?
What I'm thinking is they see the long-term profit margin and success of the live service games, and that's what games should do to be able to become profitable. And it's just like that. But like,
look,
guess what? For a live service game to remain live, it has to be good and people need to be playing it.
Exactly.
421 people, a month later, your game is dead. Your game is basically DOA. So what, like, what? I don't understand.
You know
how
what
do you
it is?
see that
Here,
and say, yeah, let's do more of that? Like, what?
You know what it is? They're distracted by the golden goose that is Grand Theft Auto. They look at a game like Grand Theft Auto and the amount of money it made, and they're like, this is worth all the risk.
GTA Online.
Wait, nah, that doesn't count though, because GTA is on the line of like an MMO basically, right? You can, at this point, GTA Online is basically the same as like a WoW or FF14 or an MMO, because it's been out for so long.
Understand that difference?
They should. Why are they in this position if they're this
doubling
stupid?
Down.
Like,
they obviously don't understand.
Yeah, they're stupid. Why are they in this position if they're this dumb? Like, you can say, yeah, they see that they're looking at the long term. What long term? There's no long term for a live service game if no one's playing it. Mm-hmm. The whole point of a live service game is to keep people engaged for the entirety of the game's lifespan, right? If the game launches and it's dead, nobody cares. It's gone. Like, hello? Yeah, you can have some miraculous, like, a year later, they update it and it's fucking amazing or some shit. And then you have the chance.
Cyberpunk situation?
Yeah, you have the chance. You have a coin flip chance, right? Of people coming back and being interested in it. That doesn't always work. It very rarely works. Like, how many games have we seen that have come out, they're complete garbage, everyone just writes it off, and then like maybe a year or two, it's actually good, and then millions of people play it. It doesn't happen a lot. Like, the only games I can think of are like
Cyberpunk,
Elder Scrolls Online, Cyberpunk. What was it? What was the Star Wars MMO? The Old Republic? That happened for a little bit. That happened for like a little bit. There's been a few of them, but it's very few and far between. So I don't understand how you can look at this game in particular. Mm-hmm. It's not like the game isn't out yet, or it just came out last week and they're like gauging numbers. The game's been out. Didn't it come out at the beginning of February? Or am I bugging?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's been enough time for you to see that this shit is dead. And you still say this? Like I don't get it. Like,
That's what
where
I'm saying.
are you? What planet are you on?
And that's what makes me think maybe they just think about the whole Grand Theft Auto thing, because that's the only thing I could see. Like, well, yeah, but look at all this money. Like, they just see gold of the possibility, but they're just
What
not
other
realizing.
live service games are even?
Yeah.
What
that's
other
I'm
live
saying.
service game has launched recently that blew
No,
up
they've
like
all
that?
failed. They've all failed.
Because a lot of the live
And
service
most of
games
them-
that are lucrative have been around for a while, right?
Yeah. I mean, all the ones that have come out or tried to do something like that, they've all closed within 2 years. So I don't know. Like, it's looking like gamers don't want to play live service games, especially if they're not good. You know,
So
You know
crazy.
what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what the logic is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
who's gonna-
Apex, Warzone, like it's like the same games that we already know about. Apex, Warzone, Destiny. Let's not even talk about that. Diablo, FF14, Dota. These games have been around. Fall Guys, League, Marvel's Avengers. Anyway, the Division. Yeah. And then Suicide Squad. There's not a lot. I'm looking at a list of. I'm sure this isn't all of them, but this is like the big ones, and it's like a lot of these games are already solidified. None of the names I just mentioned are brand new. Like, they've been around.
Mhm, mhm.
So for you to double down and just think you're gonna just make a stamp in the live service, like, I guess, genre, I don't know, like, you kind of have to come in swinging. You know what I mean? Like, your game has to be good from the jump, because nobody has patience for stuff like that anymore. Do y'all remember Anthem? Y'all remember that game?
No, yeah.
Yes.
That was a
Yeah,
live
sure.
service game. That was a
And that
live
was a
service
game
game,
I
and it
actually
flopped.
was interested in. You know,
I was very adamantly
Bioware.
against
Yeah.
that game because it wasn't Mass Effect.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all got BioWare working on this shit? Like, I was pissed. Like, and then the game flopped. I was so mad, bro. I was so mad. I was like, y'all made these motherfuckers skip Mass Effect for this game that looked cool as fuck,
Yeah.
and it just flopped. Excellent. Wonderful. Ironically, Helldivers is a live service game, right?
Yep.
And they're already making mistakes with that shit. So clearly this live service shit is very volatile, right? So I don't know, man. Is it really
thing
worth
is-
doubling down on something like that where you don't even know they're gonna invest all this money into it,
Where one
into
little
the
change,
into the
like, say-
infrastructure? Yeah, like, I don't
yeah,
know, man.
because like, say you release something as good, you make one little change, or you change too many things, and people are like, "This isn't my game. What the fuck's happening?"
Yeah, people not thinking
Like,
about it. Like, I don't think they think, like, you gotta keep servers up for live service games. You gotta keep them updated, right? You gotta add content years on end. How you gonna double down on something like that and not come out swinging and not
I
get
hope
people
they're
like
not.
invested?
I hope that, well, regardless of what they do, I hope they're not thinking about keep investing in Suicide Squad, because that shit is GG's. Like,
I have
no
a feeling
one
they're gonna
does
try.
Well, that was the
Yeah.
plan. Like, the plan was to finish out the first season of content or whatever they had planned for the game, and
How do you not learn from Avengers though?
they've learned nothing from both Gotham
Like, I know
Knights
they didn't
and
do that.
Avengers.
But they didn't see that happen. Like,
Mhm.
you know, notice that every single one of these games,
this
That
game is
launched like
probably
this
in
flop.
development at the same time, to be honest.
Avengers is like how many years old at this point?
Mhm.
Yeah, but this
I
game
don't
is
think this
probably
game was in development for more than 3 years. The way this game
Well-
looks, I don't think this game was in development for more than 3 years.
It probably went back to the drawing board like hella times.
I think this motherfucking game. When that movie came out, that's when they were like, yeah, let's make this game. And then somewhere along the lines, they were like, you know what? Let's make it a live service game. Because I personally don't think this game started like this. I don't think it did.
I think it was gonna be like just a one-player game or some shit where you maybe I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know what it was gonna be eventually.
It was
Shit, apparently the story
supposed to
stuff is
be-
good.
It was supposed to be
Yeah,
the
the story
next
stuff is good.
chapter in the
The Arkham.
Arkham universe.
Universe.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Ridiculous. What a stain.
Been fucking terrible.
What a stain on a legacy, bro.
Well, I mean, that's why the creators left, bro.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. So my thing is, didn't they do the same thing for Mortal Kombat 1? There's like a bunch of fucking
I mean,
live
Toxic
service
for
kind of
$12.
stuff in the game.
You could get classic smoke for $12.
Yeah, like that's hey man, good luck. Have fun.
You could pay $12 for a fatality.
I don't want that shit in my video game industry. Like look, man, when it comes to games, man, I just want enjoyable shit. I don't care if it's live service. I don't give a fuck if it's a MMO. I don't care if it's single. I don't care what it is. If it's good and it's fun, I'll play it, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, live service games suck. I'm never gonna play a live service game because I've played a lot of them. I like Diablo. I like fucking I like COD, right? I like Destiny at a certain point, right? We all played Fall Guys. Apparently, that's on this list too, right? People love Rocket League. People love Fortnite, right? Despite what we think about it, these games are games people like. So if they make them good, sure, I'll play them. But I'm not going to shit on live service games. It's just that they don't usually pan out well. I haven't seen many of them succeed. So
very spotty history.
I really wish that they would stop investing in these.
And because usually businessmen look at the data and they make decisions based on that. And the thing is, WB isn't really in a position to take a risk like this. And basically, they can't have another mistake.
I just want to know what they're looking at. Like, what data are they looking at that's telling them that this model is the best way to go?
Are they gonna make a Harry Potter live service game? Is that what they're thinking?
Isn't that what fucking Hogwarts, the Hogwarts game?
I mean,
probably
Hogwarts Legacy? No.
No, okay, well. Maybe they were trying to dip their toes into that at some point.
I don't know. Hogwarts Legacy is the most single player RPG ever. Like, there's like no inklings
I don't mean that, but like a live service, whatever.
Yeah, they could definitely do it and get away with it.
They could if they wanted. Yeah, they
could easily make a Hogwarts MMO, and that would be sick. What?
Why that?
Yo, did y'all see that Dune MMO? That shit looked crazy. Like, that shit looks insane. If they can pull it off, which most of these companies can't. But y'all get when y'all get a chance, y'all need to look at that Dune MMO, bro. Dune Awakening.
I've heard something about it, but I haven't had a chance to look at it.
That shit look like conceptually could be godlike, but 9 times out of 10, these games don't turn out very well. But
when's it come out?
I have no idea. I think it just got announced. Watch the first gameplay trailer.
Yeah, it got announced not too long ago. And they just showed off. I think it was announced before, but they just showed like gameplay of it recently.
Bro, an MMO like this would be crazy. But, it's kind of hard to put out a live service. I don't know why we keep saying live service. What is this? What the fuck are these like buzzwords? Live service game. Like,
live service game model is, the Destiny, the game where like the story continues with expansions.
Yeah. Like, I know what it means, but it's like such a weird way to live service. It's just a weird fucking term.
It's just the industry that we're in now.
That just sounds like money. Live service just sounds like money. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is probably why they're going for it.
That's all I hear.
Money.
Like, that's strange.
It's so weird, to be honest. And then there's a lot of things going around with this game, the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. There's a lot of like people who like played the game and they like the game. More power to you if you like it, but like now they're blaming content creators on the game's failure because it's word of mouth working the opposite way, basically. So it's like, no, because if the game was good, then the word of mouth will overpower whatever content creators are reviewing about the game that are saying that it sucked. The game just is not good, and the game did not do well.
Let's be real. Let's be real. How many games come out where everyone unanimously agrees that the game is bad? Not a lot.
Not a lot.
It doesn't have, unless there's some random shit that just drops, right? But 9 times out of 10, like higher profile games like this, 9 times out of 10, they're okay, right? You don't have people just agreeing, yeah, this game is not worth your time. Like, that doesn't always happen. It doesn't happen a lot. And the weird part is, you can blame word of mouth all you want. I'm looking at the peak numbers right now, and they were pretty damn high to be at 421 at the moment. So I don't know. A lot of people bought it at launch, played it at launch, and don't play it now a month later, a live service game. So clearly, it's not the content creator's fault. So I don't know about that one. Nice try though.
Yeah, right. A lot of angry nerds.
If you enjoy it, great. Why can't you just enjoy it without wondering? Like, if you can't like objectively look at a game and see why it's flawed, get the fuck out. Your opinion sucks. Like, hell out of here, man.
Sometimes you have to get out.
Because I play even when I played that. Oh shit. Well, I can say it now, right?
Yeah.
Even when I played the
out.
alpha, right? Got the code for the alpha. I was like, yeah, let's play this. I'm gonna play this with the boys. I tried this solo. I was like, I ain't playing this shit. Y'all can play without me. I ain't playing this crap. Like, I don't know. I could just see things that don't have passion in them, which is why when I see like that new game that Capcom showed, I'm like, wow, this looks great. Because you can tell that there's passion in that game, right? Like you can tell that the devs are like enjoying what they're making. You can absolutely tell these devs did not want to make no Suicide Squad live service game. You can absolutely fucking tell. You can see half of the game that they wanted to make, and a half of the game of WB was like, nah, you have to do this. Like,
yeah, exactly. And this is a bigger message. Just, bro, like if you're gonna invest in certain creators, you get the fuck out the way. You just let them cook. Don't mingle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now you gotta weasel your way in. Yo, add these microtransactions. Make sure you lock the level cap behind the next DLC pack, so they have to buy it.
Yeah, but regardless, WB cannot afford another mistake, so it'll be interesting to see what their next move is. They're doubling down, and
yeah, they're gonna have no moves left to make very soon if they keep doing stupid shit like this.
It's only because that one game that they could even eat this loss, which I don't know. I think they lost. I don't know.
Oh, it's so sad to see games like that come out amongst all these other godlike games that have just launched and that are launching. It's like, man, crazy. From Rocksteady, like, yeah, I know the original guys did, but it's like, man, you would have thought that would have been one of the games that would have been like the hot talk right now. I mean, amongst FF7 Rebirth and Dragon's Dogma and all this shit.
It should have been.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up that it's not. Like in the sense that this game should have been the game we should still be fucking talking about, but we're not. And
instead we're talking about Helldivers, which came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right.
The game that nobody was talking about.
Which is a live
the game that doesn't
game,
have the game that doesn't have $1 billion fucking IP behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's be real. Look at what people actually want to play. Fun games.
Yeah, who would have thought something that's fun to play with people?
Yeah, wow. Something fun? Oh shit.
Well, you know, what's
Damn.
fun? We'll see what happens. But,
right? Yeah. Because they definitely making some decisions. I don't know.
Definitely fucking up. Like,
yeah.
You know, like goddamn, way to, Jesus, man. Like bro, just get out of your own fucking head, bro. Like, how do you?
But let's be real. The game has 227,000 active players in game right now and that's on Steam, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that shit on PlayStation or whatever. That's far from 421.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. There's a reason why that shit's happening.
Yeah.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like
shout out to the 421 players.
Damn, man. Yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Keep that game alive. I hope y'all keep that game alive,
keep
man.
the dream alive.
Hey, man, if the game matters,
have fun. If you like it, enjoy it.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck everyone.
Yeah, no judgment.
I used to be the same person, bro. I played dead games all the time. Marvel's Capcom 1, bro. I was the only motherfucker on this shit, playing that shit. Hey, man.
Make sure you dive in front of the bullet of a $1 billion company.
Yep.
Do that one.
Hope you die on that hill, man. This is not. It's going to be very lonely.
Well, I don't know. It could also just be like
all 421 of you.
But it could also be like a kid's present, and they only get one game a year, and this is the game they're stuck with all year. Damn.
Different though. Yeah. That's different. Because if that's the case, you'd appreciate it. I would appreciate it. If that was the only game I could get, I would enjoy the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was a kid, I enjoyed games that are considered critically bad now.
Yeah.
And I look back and I'm like, I don't care. I enjoyed the fuck out of that one game that I had when I was a kid.
Those kids, MK Mythologies.
Those kids might have refunded the game and got Helldivers too.
Yeah, true. They might see all their friends play Helldivers 2. Like, mommy, I want Helldivers 2 instead. Take this back.
And their parents are gonna see that game was only $40.
Yep.
And then they get the game and they're like, oh fuck. And then they're all right, let me stop shit out Helldivers 2.
Yeah, this shit too hard, man.
I'm fucking mad. I'm like,
mommy, why you buy me this shit?
All right, for those of you who don't know, they just released a patch to the game and it just kind of fucked up everything about the game. So like it just doesn't.
Yeah,
feel
very
fun
anti-fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas before, like it felt like more challenging.
Our balancing team is in a. We're scrounging around for. We need help right now. So their balancing team is struggling right now. So.
Yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna wait a week. Hopefully, something happens. But right now, the game does not feel fun to play right now. Like,
it's one of those games, right? You can tell it's very early. Like they have, just looking at their content plans, you can tell there's gonna be a lot of changes, a lot of updates coming soon.
A lot of cool stuff.
So
like the max and like all that. Cool,
yeah. So I feel like this doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme. Right?
I hope so.
Oh yeah, hopefully. Because what I was thinking is they're making shit seem like a little OP and dire right now. Because they're just gonna add mechs and we just gonna blow shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Who knows, man?
It's a step backwards. Let's see how many steps forward to take from there.
Just imagine the balancing when they add vehicles and shit.
God.
What are they gonna make the fucking mechs godlike and then nerf the mechs?
But the thing is, we need it because these bugs are faster than us. What the fuck? And we have a stamina meter.
Yo, that's the whole point, man. We gotta put our lives on the line, man. This is struggle.
And then armor is supposed to help.
It's for democracy, man. It's for super Earth.
When the bugs hit you in the leg, it does headshot damage. So
look, bro,
armor doesn't even fucking matter.
Look, bro, we're hell divers, man. We're fucking hell divers, all right? This is what we signed up for.
I need my government
to support me. This is what we signed up
for. The fuck?
About to get dishonorably discharged. Heck out of here.
I'm fucking shook right now, yo. Hey, bro, people are complaining about the like. I'm like, dude, no, I'm talking about the spawn. They did something, bro, because this shit is.
I'm just wondering where y'all been, because I've been complaining y'all heard me in here complaining for the past like week and a half that this shit is bullshit. Where have y'all been? This game is bullshit, bro. Like, where have y'all been?
What are you talking about? Well, where were you last night, bro?
Listen, I was struggling. Look. I've been through hell and back. Y'all just visiting, all right? The heck?
Motherfucker, you don't ever invite me?
Y'all just fucking visiting, all right? I've been there. I've been through the trenches, man. That shit ain't fun.
Sounding very loyal. Just like those
I'm a loyal
hell
diver. I'm going to go right back, too.
Just claiming just like those who claimed that they were in the trenches for Sony and are now upset...
Yeah.
That
these segues are godlike.
That now they're upset that Sony's dropping a game on PS on PC now.
You guys fucking
Tsushima.
suck.
Yeah,
you guys fucking suck, bro.
Yeah, we do need to talk about this shit. Yeah.
A lot of angry
you guys are fucking
fanboys
filth for real. Like no, there's not even there's no way around it. Like you guys are just straight up filth, man. Like. Who the fuck cares if a game comes to PC or not? Why do you first of all, if most of the people that are saying that, right, are the ones that already bought it on like PS4, whatever, PS5, they played it already, they enjoyed it already. Who cares? More people get to enjoy the game now. So if you enjoyed the original game, right, and more people are playing it, that means they get more sales. That means it's more likely we get a sequel. That means it's more likely that we, get more support for the game. We might get a third game later on, right? So what is the point? If you would like a game, why gatekeep? Like that doesn't make sense. That whole like fanboy thing is backwards to me. Because wouldn't you want people to play the game? Wouldn't you want the game to sell more? If you like the game so much, I don't even think they don't even care about the game. They care about the concept that something that they bought a PS5 for, now other people have access to it that don't have the thing that they spent $500 on. And I say to you, you're broke. Shut up. Who cares? Like I don't, and that's not even. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. It's like that mentality is very it's very destructive. I think, because I don't understand why you would not want other people to play this game. I've always been a person that I don't like exclusive things. I buy consoles for the exclusives, right? But
yeah,
I don't really
but
like
I'm salty about it.
Yeah,
I buy
this is coming from someone who I usually buy everything. Yeah, every
Yeah.
generation I usually buy all the consoles, but that doesn't mean that I want to spend over $1,000 on buying every single console. Shit,
Especially
when I
when I
got a
have this
PC, you know how much
fucking
money I
PC.
save? Yeah, you know how much money I save playing shit on PC? Like, come on, bro.
You get
Like-
sales and everything.
And I don't know, man. I'm of the opinion if a game came out, I guess let's say it came out the same day, right? As the PC release. Then I could understand, like, why would I just spent $500 on a PS5, right? Why did I spend this $500 for this game or whatever? That's understandable. This game came out 4 years ago, 4 years ago, I think.
It doesn't even work because Helldivers 2 just dropped on PC day and date.
True.
And it's a massive success, by the way.
Doesn't even count. Like these are very extremist motherfuckers out there who are sitting in their basements.
Wait, so hold on. This is the funny part, right? This is the funny shit. It's people. I'm seeing people comment about it on Steam, on PC. So why are you like? What the fuck?
They're logging into their web browsers to log into Steam. They don't even have a PC. They're on a laptop.
On your hypothetical PC.
Oh
you're
my
right. You right.
god! I forgot. I didn't even think of that. I didn't think these guys were so lame that they would need. Imagine being on Steam, on mobile or your browser. You don't even have a PC, but you go on Steam, make an account, just to comment. Don't you? Wait, no, hold on. Don't you have to? Don't they like kind of restrict your ability to comment on things until you purchase something on Steam? I could have sworn that's what they did. You can't just make a Steam account and go to the forums and comment.
I can't speak
Yeah,
to
you
it.
know, you can give someone a game.
No, I'm saying, but yeah, you kind of have to spend money on Steam first before. Not any like I don't know. I could have sworn that was the thing you had to do.
Yeah, I
But
don't think it's a thing anymore. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't. But that's still like bizarre to me. So you don't have a PC. Look, I'm gonna give people the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna assume that they're on PC because I have to. If I don't, I'm gonna just my faith is just gonna dwindle. Like my faith in humanity is really gonna dwindle if I don't give them the benefit of the doubt. So they're on PC. They're logging onto their PCs where they can play the game, right? They can enjoy the game, and they're saying, "Don't buy this. Don't buy this game." I saw one that says Sony has betrayed us all.
Yeah. I'm just gonna read one out loud. Sony is playing with us real fans who bought the game back in 2020. It's betrayal. We feel stabbed in the back. Don't support this. Don't buy. Let them take a loss and regret that decision. PlayStation 5 will always be the definitive platform to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Sorry, it won't be in a couple of weeks.
No, it won't be.
Sorry.
It won't be. No, it won't be anymore, baby.
Like,
PC. Yo, you know what I'm gonna do?
stupid.
Because for those of you who don't know, I'm upgrading my shit right now. So I'm definitely gonna be enjoying Ghost of Tsushima 4K,
Right?
fucking
Get the fuck out of here. What is wrong with you idiots?
Listen,
like,
What the fuck?
max settings.
Here's how I grew up. This is some lore, right? Here's how I grew up. I got a Sega, right? Because I wanted Sonic. I got a Nintendo because I wanted Mario. I got an Xbox because I wanted Master Chief, right? I got whatever. I got fucking GameCube because I wanted Smash, right? I got PS2 because I wanted whatever was exclusive on there. Fucking Jack, Ratchet, all that stuff. I buy consoles wherever there is a cool looking game that I want to play. If those games, if I could get all those games on one thing, that'd be great, right? That would be amazing. But that's not how it works. That's not how they make money. They gotta have exclusives. So you come to terms with that eventually. You're like, if you want to play every game, you have to buy every console. That's just how it is, right? Period. I remember I didn't want a PS3, but then I saw Metal Gear Solid 4, right? And I saw fucking Uncharted, and I was like, okay, I have to get a PS4 now. I mean, I have to get a PS3 now. So eventually, you kind of realize that this fanboy shit doesn't mean anything to the people that actually enjoy video games. If you actually enjoy video games, you don't care where the good game is. You just go to where it is. Like, that's it, straight up. So to you guys that are fanboys and you have like this allegiance to these billion-dollar companies that don't give a fuck about you, to you guys, have fun. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
I would love to bring one of these guys on.
I would not. Fuck them.
Just to hear the logic.
There is no logic.
There is no logic. That's why I don't want to hear them, because they're not gonna. They're just gonna sit here. But Xbox sucks. Sony all day. Or Sony sucks. Like that's all you're gonna get.
It's really just telling to what kind of person they are, right? Because when you think about it, you've played this game 4 years ago, and you've had to have loved it to have this kind of energy for it, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be happy that more people,
that's what I
potentially
said at the
friends
beginning.
of yours, get a
Yeah.
chance to now play this game and share in it? Like,
Yeah, that's what I
to
said.
hate on
More
something
people playing
like that,
this
it's
game
like, yeah,
adds to the
just-
success of the game that you love. Hello?
yeah,
Like, I don't get it.
there's nothing
Don't get it.
bad about any of these games coming to PC. They're coming like 4 years later, 3 years later. Though there was only one game that came like 1 year later. What was it, like Returnal, right? Returnal and
Yeah.
with Returnal, Days Gone.
Yeah, but I don't think you can tell like Sony's
They're selective.
I guess strategy.
Yeah.
They don't care about like I say they don't care, but they're more lenient with the games that aren't like their tentpole, like God of War and and Spider-Man and Ratchet and Uncharted, Last of Us, whatever. Those games, you know, they're gonna make us wait like 3-4 years. But when it comes to like, you know, there's smaller games like Returnal. I don't want to say Returnal is smaller because Returnal is definitely a AAA godlike game, right? But in the eyes of Sony, they probably didn't think it would be. Helldivers, right? I don't know. If I was Sony personally, this is just me. If after seeing Helldivers, I'd put every fucking game on PC day and date. Sorry, like,
Yeah, no.
like
listen,
sorry to you fanboys. Y'all gonna fucking hate that, but that's what I would do.
Us PC people, we're waiting, like, bro.
Bro, I love consoles though. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and say I'm just a PC elitist. I don't care. Like, I have every console.
I grew up owning consoles.
People are like, people say, yeah, but I wouldn't buy a console for it. I'm like, bro, you're talking to the person. I literally bought. I'd have zero interest in Xbox One when that shit came out. Zero. Halo 5 dropped. I bought one. That's the only game I have. That's the only game I still have to this day. I didn't buy anything else on that thing. Actually, no. I bought Halo 5 and Rare Replay, but that doesn't count. Like,
yeah.
Like, come on. Stop, like, get that bullshit out of here. That shit is so weird because these companies don't care about you. What is wrong with you?
These are some like young teen bullshit?
No, because it's the same. People have been doing this for generations, man. People have been always done this. And it's not, and it's like, I don't understand. I've always tried to understand it, but I don't know, man.
There's no point in understanding it.
What's the point of an allegiance to a company that just wants to get paid? Like, what?
And then not only that, but it's an old ass game. It's not like
The only reason exclusives exist is for them to get money and for their consoles to sell. Not because they're doing you a, not because, Sony's not sitting there like, oh man, we love our fucking fanboys so much. Let's go get a Final Fantasy exclusive to PS5 because, you know, we love them so much. They love your fucking money, idiots. Like, come on, man. Like, oh God, I don't get it. Why do you think so many games end up being multi-platform by the end of the generation, or end up being on PC at the end of the generation? Because they got their money, they got their console sales already. The console sales are slowing down. Boom, let's put it everywhere. Right?
Yep.
Happens every single time. They don't give a fuck.
They want to get as
They don't
much
care.
extra as they can to fund the next generation of games, and so on and so forth.
That shit used to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit used to make me mad because back in like the 360 PS3 generation, shit that happened even on PS2. I mean, actually, it always happened, but specifically, I remember on 360, one of my favorite RPGs of all time, Tales of Vesperia, came out. Right, 360 exclusive for a few years. Then the PS3 version came out only in Japan, right? And the PS3 version had all this extra shit. It was basically like a new damn game, and I was like, wow, that fucking sucks. I bought this game on 360 and it was only available on PS3 in Japan later. Now, I wasn't mad that it was on PS because I had a PS3. I would have bought that shit on PS3, but it was only in Japan. And I was like, damn, that fucking sucks. That was the closest I've gotten to this kind of feeling, right? And even then, even then, I was like, well, I'll just wait for it to come out here. And if we got it like a decade later, but you know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
but it came.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not sitting here saying,
but that's less of a console thing and more of a cultural Japan.
yeah, that is true.
thing.
At the time, we weren't really JRPGs. Were in like a very weird state at the time. But
And I'm only familiar for this because this is frankly fitting because I have been cut by Dragon Ball Z games because they were only in Japan. And so like you got to play all these translated versions, and it's like, oh man, well, how come they don't send these games over here, bro? I bet you this. Like that was
And,
literally my mind back then. But yeah.
It's so weird, bro, because maybe it's because I just obviously disposable income is a luxury, right? For the most part.
Yeah.
And not people are just gonna buy one console and be like, yeah, I'm not spending $500 on other shit or $1,000 on a PC that can run modern games. That's fine. That's the argument I understand. But this, oh man, Sony betrayed us by putting this 4-year-old game on PC. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is the reasoning behind that? I want to know. Like, I want to find some of these. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do when we're done? I'm gonna go on Steam and look at the threads because I'm curious. I'm gonna go check it out. I need some content. I need something to laugh at tonight. And I'm gonna go add a bunch of clown emojis to these guys' fucking shit.
It's gonna be.
Like,
It's a waste of points. It's a waste of
the
Steam points, brother.
2 server that
bro, listen. You know how many Steam points I have? Listen,
I have plenty too.
I could waste a few on some clowns.
It's going to be an interesting visit to the comment section, both on Steam forums and on this podcast, which is an exclusive, by the way. You could catch us on all major platforms. You catch us on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Posted everywhere. The live stream here, right here on Twitch TV /SuperFreak187. Come check us out. Listen, drop a like, drop a subscribe on YouTube. Get alerted for when we're live, and check out the clips on TikTok daily as well. But yeah, that's right, damn son. But until then, guys, I guess we'll be exclusive to being offline until next week. And we'll
and
see
all you
all
Sony
then.
ponies and Xbots and what the fuck do they call the PC guys? I don't even know what they call PC guys. You guys too. All the Nintendo drones. Like, shut the fuck up and just enjoy the game that you're playing, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck off Steam on
All
your
supposed
browser.
to be enjoying video games, not enjoying the fucking getting our fucking wallets fucking wrung out by these companies. Get the hell out of here,
Steam
man.
on your browser, bro. Like,
For real. Not even
Check
on a
again.
damn PC. Man, get out of here, bro.
check you guys next week.